So IndyCar has inked a new TV deal, a multi-year deal with NBC, and quite a good one at that. Let's go ahead and talk about it. So originally the name CBS was getting flown around quite a lot as a possible replacement for NBC once talks of a new TV deal kind of came up. But the further it went on, the more obvious that it was that NBC was looking to renew a contract and IndyCar was also looking to stay with NBC. That deal ended up happening, like I talked about just a minute ago. So let's talk about the details of the agreement. First up, the good stuff. 13 races will be on NBC next year, the big NBC, an upgrade from 9 this year, and that's the first time in quite a while that we've had that many races on network television, which is obviously great. That's more exposure for IndyCar, and as IndyCar is trying to grow as a sport, that's obviously great to see. Another good-ish thing is that only leaves 4 or 5, depending on how long the schedule is, races on other things. But that, since NBC Sports is gone, that's going to kind of leave a gap for them to fill. So how that's going to be filled is with 2 races on Peacock, which that's not great. Obviously, everyone would wish to see more races not on Peacock, but that's kind of the world we're starting to transition into, with more races on streaming, more stuff in general on streaming services. So as much as it sucks for having to pay to watch races, it's the way stuff is working out right now. That leaves 3 extra races to be on USA TV Network, 2 or 3 depending on how long the schedule is. Because there's a talk about possibly upping the schedule length to 18 races as IndyCar looks to add another oval back, or 2 next year. But yeah, that's a possible thing that could happen, especially if they end up adding Iowa back. But so that'll leave 2 races on Peacock and 2 or 3 races on USA TV, which, if you don't know what USA TV is, it's another one of NBC's networks. Yeah. So the other miscellaneous deals of the agreement, all of the races will be streamed on Peacock. They'll be alternately streamed on Peacock. So basically just the races without ad breaks. That'll be nice for people that have Peacock to just be able to watch the race and not have to deal with ads. And then practice and qualifying will stay on Peacock, and Indy Lights will also stay on Peacock. That's, of course, excluding Indy, because 500 qualifying is that generally ends up on a combination of Peacock, NBC Sports, and NBC. So that will probably stay the same. So that's really about all that there is for this video. My opinion on this deal is that there's some trade-offs, there's some good and bad things, but overall it is quite a good deal. It's an improvement from last year. The trade-off of 2 races on Peacock versus 4 extra races on network television and USA, which I think more people actually get. I'm not exactly sure how the TV stuff works out, but I know that we had USA for a while, but we hadn't had NBC Sports for nearly as long, and USA was in more TV packages and stuff. So I don't know. I hope that means that there's going to be more races on TV that people can watch. Hopefully this will help viewership numbers, of course, minus the Peacock races. That'll be interesting to see what races they put on Peacock. It's probably going to be some road course race that no one wants to watch or something, but of course, with our luck, they'll probably put Iowa or something on there, or Gateway, some big race, and just be like, yeah, just buy Peacock and watch that. Hopefully they don't do that. That would be stupid. But that's about all I have for this video. Thank you guys all so much for watching all of this week's racing news. I keep almost saying this week in racing. This week's racing news coming out Friday, and if there's any other big news breaks, I'll talk about those in a separate video like this as well. So thank you guys all so much for watching. I'll see you all later. Bye.